Louie's Intuition, and today we're gonna do reading, and I'm hoping that this one will be a quick. We'll see. Yes. So the theme is what will bring more abundance into the collective's life. Yeah. We'll see what something about abundance, something about bringing abundance into the collective's life. We're gonna go with that theme. Okay. So let's just dive right in. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is going to bring more abundance into the collective's life? Please and thank you. What will bring more abundance into the collective's life? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. What will bring more abundance into the collective's life? Please and thank you. Well, there's a couple. Oh, interesting. Anything else? Please and thank you. Okay. Well, so we got 3 cards. First one, 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. This is so interesting because we have the 3 of Swords, and I'm curious how that's going to be abundant for you. Let's just dive in and start clarifying, shall we? Starting with that 3 of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. What about this 3 of Swords is going to bring more abundance for the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, I see you. Okay, Spirit. This is actually really cool. Okay, clarifying that 3 of Swords. The Fool came out in this direction, so that's like really good. Honestly, that's what, like, okay. If you have gone through some sort of heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, there is a new beginning on the horizon. And it almost feels like that ending had to happen to open you up to this new beginning that is on the horizon for you. Oh my gosh, and it looks so, so positive. Okay. Especially with the other cards that came out, because we have the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups, the Hierophant. Oh my god. I just love this energy so much. Okay. So honestly, in terms of like how something here is going to bring about your abundance, I honestly am taking the 9 of Pentacles as your actions in your day-to-day life. I think that you act in a way that is conducive with building up abundance in one's life. And also I think there's like a sense of appreciation with this, and that could be part of it. You're very appreciative for what you have, so the abundance just wants to sort of come in because you're like in that sort of frequency that will show appreciation for those things that are abundant. Like, you're definitely somebody that does not take things for granted, and that energy is going to attract more abundance into your life, because it's almost like an abundant mindset that I'm tapping into, where it's like you may not live in the most abundant life right now, but you live in a way that is making the most out of every opportunity. Every day is a new day, it's a new start, it's a new opportunity. And I think that you live in such a way that it actually is going to naturally sort of be magnetized towards you. Yeah, because like the Ace of Swords, it has something to do with your mindset. You have such a unique mindset, and it's like the way in which your mind works. I feel like maybe this could have even happened through sort of rewiring your brain. I mentioned this a lot. I really do believe in positive affirmations, and I think that they do help rewire our brains to think more positively, to think more abundantly, and maybe something like that is like finally starting to seep in and sort of like help you think more positively about things in a way that is going to just attract more of that abundance towards you. Like, your mind is such a special thing. also it's very unique to you as well. There's something about your brain specifically that really stands out in a lot of ways. You could also be a dreamer. And I think that, as much as like dreamers kind of get a bad reputation, I think that being a dreamer can actually help you manifest. So keep dreaming, honestly, because I think that you're only going to be bringing in those dreams into reality and attracting them actually into your physical reality. And I think through this, you have standards. You've grown standards, I think. And I almost feel like it's part of you having those mindsets. And with the Nine of Pentacles, your day-to-day action showing that that you are abundant, so therefore it will be attracted to you, more abundance. I feel like in a way that shows your self-valuing, your self-worthiness. And I think that helps with you having standards and being selective about the energies that you allow in. I'm also getting that this could even be energy from other people. I almost feel like a sense of you have maybe a protective layer or a wall or something, like a force field around you, like keeping the negativity out. I think you try really hard to not let the negativity around you affect you. And that is a huge thing, I think. And I think that's going to bring in a lot of abundance because you're not letting those negative thoughts weigh you down or hold you back or keep you scared and stuck. Because it's like you have a clear idea of what you want. You have a clear idea of what you want your life to look like. And it's like anything that doesn't align with that, you're just not allowing in. And I think that's honestly super powerful and really awesome. And I think that's also what's bringing about this new opportunity as well, that Fool card, It definitely could be in romance. Because if you think about it, if you want abundance in life, but maybe you've struggled with having a supportive love life or a stable love life or something like that, this could be abundance within your love life that could be transforming for you as well. And it's almost like a byproduct of you doing internal work to bring about that abundance to come towards you. With the Hierophant, I think especially, that could have to do with romance, love, and even if it's not specifically love and romance, it could be like a new beginning in terms of like friendships even. Especially if you've experienced a lot of disappointment in the past with friendships. Because the Hierophant could probably be you being becoming more so a figure that is well trusted for the knowledge that you contain. Maybe you're somebody that gives really good advice, and that could make you a very good potential friend. But also, the Hierophant can be directly related to romantic relationships in the way of like it typically can indicate union or marriage or traditional types of commitment. And so maybe you're attracting your person potentially, like the person that you will have some sort of long-term, sort of more traditional commitment with. And yeah, again, I'm getting like it's because of your mindsets. I really do feel like this energy of like the abundance starting from within and building up, and then it's like it starts to affect the 3D reality for you. Like the crown imagery is very much being highlighted for me in this, especially because there's also a crown on the Ace of Swords as well. So I feel like your mind and your mindsets are so important when it comes to attracting abundance into your life. And I think because you have worked on your mindsets, you may have even been working on like removing more negative mindsets from your mind. It's like it's setting you up for like your path, like what you're meant for. And you're just like in alignment for it. It really does feel like you're very much in your power. You're very much in that frequency of abundance, and so it's going to naturally be magnetized towards you. That's actually a very beautiful message there. Oh, bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So that could even be speaking to, like, I almost take it as like a snapshot of those like little episodes in which you're like meditating, maybe practicing self-care, maybe getting it more in touch with your spirituality or your intuition. Like those little moments are like building up, you know? Like enough of these little moments of you just taking some time for yourself, taking the time out to meditate, to get tapped into your intuition, to get tapped into spirit. It's all starting to accumulate and build up. And that buildup within you is going to attract abundance for you. Yeah, it only brings about good things. I almost am even getting that you could even receive some sort of gift, whether that be related to a new beginning on the horizon here in terms of love or friendships. It could be related to that, or it could be outside of that. But giving to you could be a part of the payoff of all of that work you've been working on within. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, let's go on to the Knight of Wands. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that Knight of Wands? How is this going to bring about abundance for the collective? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Anything else for that? Ooh. For that Knight of Wands. Don't want to take too many. Okay, there we go. That's meant to come out. Anything else for that Knight of Wands? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Knight of Wands clarified by Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords came out in this direction. High Priestess. The Devil. Three of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords, excuse me, that came out in this direction, I feel like that's not really surprising because like Five of Swords energy is going to hold people back because that's somebody that is trying to take away other people's power from them. And so obviously that's gonna have repercussions on the person that is being attacked like that. So I'm not super surprised that it would be holding somebody back. Honestly, this kind of feels a little bit like envy. I almost feel like people are seeing you as somebody that is very fruitful and abundant naturally. Sorry, I thought there was like maybe an animal behind me. And it's like your energy, I almost feel like could be triggering for some people, and people could be even wanting to take away that power. Or almost like wanting to sabotage you to see you fall. But I feel like it's honestly just some sort of hater. And since it came out like this, I almost feel like I don't think they are successful in holding you back if that's what they want. Or if like in taking away your power. I really don't think that they did what they set out to do. I think they're really bad at doing that, actually. And I'm almost wondering, that could be what this Knight of Wands character is. Somebody from your past who tried to take away your power, or maybe somebody in your present, if that's something you're going through at the moment. Somebody that's just jealous. Like, it literally feels like somebody that's jealous of your energy, and the fact that you probably have an energy that will attract more abundance. And so people, you could experience people that almost try to throw up roadblocks and obstacles for you to try and, you know, struggle to get past. But I think that you actually handle those obstacles with ease, and that's something that maybe this person is not a big fan of. You actually might know who this person is through your intuition, or maybe when they come towards you, because the Knight of Wands energy is somebody that typically is in action and coming towards somebody. You might be able to tell by this person's vibes that they do not want what's best for you. You have a very good sense of intuition, And your good sense of intuition could also be leading to your abundance. Maybe your intuition plays some sort of role in that. Definitely you're connected to spirit very strongly too. I almost am getting maybe like a force field of protection from spirit. And then that is followed by the Devil card. I feel like you can see somebody's toxic tendencies from a mile away. Trust that. Trust that if you feel like somebody is toxic but they're putting on a mask, trust your intuition in your gut always. Especially when it comes to this person, because I almost feel like, and especially because this is the Knight of Wands, that this is all clarifying, this could be somebody that just simply wants to sabotage you by taking you out of your energy, out of your power. And by that, I am almost even getting like, this person could like try to distract you with like a friends with benefits sort of situation or something along those lines. Or yeah, something kind of player-ish. But I don't think they're gonna get anywhere though, because you have that intuition and you are so content within your own energy. You don't feel a need for this person. I almost feel like you're so good on your own. It's like, why would I need you? Or why would I even want you? Like, truly. Also, this person could definitely be a player, which, you know, the Knight of Wands is kind of synonymous with player. Although I don't always pick up that energy with the Knight of Wands, but I am for this one. Especially with the Devil, the Five of Swords. This probably is not a great person. This feels like somebody that actually already has an established relationship elsewhere. And with that Devil card, they might just be kind of obsessed with your energy and maybe even sort of hyper-fixating, I was gonna say, but honestly, this could also be like people being obsessed with your energy in general. But it's like you see. I almost feel like an eagle eye point of view. You see everything. So if this person's trying to come in and act a certain way or sabotage you, like they're not getting anywhere. Also, the Four of Swords came out again at the bottom, so that's interesting to me. Yeah, like through your meditation, intuition, connection with spirit, I almost get like an eagle eye point of view. You see everything. So it's like they can't hide anything from you, even if they wanted to. And you've been working on yourself so much. Oh, I'm also getting like with this Four of Swords, like maybe you've been spending more time by yourself and that might actually benefit you because you're sort of distancing yourself from these types of energies that only want to sabotage you. I'm actually going to clarify that Three of Pentacles because I don't want to say for certain that this person has another party. I mean, I'm getting that energy, but I don't want to, because this could be indicating something more positive. Maybe on your end. Maybe you've been working on something or you're starting to work on something that's unrelated. So, actually, yeah, I'm going to clarify that Three of Pentacles just to see that if I'm on the right track, you know? Please clarify that Three of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We love a clear message. So, clarifying that Three of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, Page of Cups coming in this direction. So, well, there's a couple of messages I'm getting. So I do think that this Three of Pentacles is related to this person wanting to go after you, but it feels like this person probably has options. So maybe they do have an established relationship that is in the background of all of this. And they have a crush on you, so that's a motivating factor here. Like you could stand out against all of the other options that they have in their life. But also I'm getting, maybe you're the one with the options. And so maybe that's motivating them to come towards you, to build with you. because they want to be the one that's special and stands out against the rest. But it really feels kind of like BS, this situation, because especially with the bottom of the deck being the Five of Cups, if you take this person seriously and ignore your intuition, you might end up as this Five of Cups. Disappointed, sad, heartbroken. But I feel like, honestly, you've been there and done that, and you're way too smart to fall into that trap anymore. So I'm gonna ask the cards, like, where's the abundance coming from? Please and thank you, Spirit. Where's the abundance coming from, this situation? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that the message? Okay, just a channeled message of kick them to the curb is what I'm hearing. But to be honest, that's kind of hitting me as maybe somebody didn't think too much about this, or like they didn't plan enough beforehand, and they might just be kind of fumbling. Like when they come in, they're kind of like fumbling all over themselves. Like they're not a planner. This feels like spontaneous energy, like lacking forethought and a plan. Yeah, so I feel like this person's not going to get anywhere with you. They're hopeful, but I don't think they're going to get anywhere with you. You're too wise. You're too on your, like you're on your own level and stuff. And I feel like this person's frequency is just so not your frequency. You know, you're just completely two different levels here. Also, bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Oh, honestly, you might just see this as a joke when this person tries to come towards you, because if they're showing up as the Page of Pentacles and you're the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, boy, bye. Like, you're not even anywhere close to being a King of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So honestly, I think the abundance comes with this person presenting themselves, but I think they're gonna think that they're being sneaky or tricky and convincing, because I feel like they're gonna put on a mask and they're gonna try to come towards you acting a certain way. And I almost get that this could even be a sort of like spiritual lesson. Maybe it's not that deep, but it almost feels like when you see this person come towards you and you look beneath the surface, I almost feel like this person's not used to people looking beneath the surface. They're probably very attractive, because I get this feeling of like people usually don't look into this person's depth and they judge based on appearances only, but you're not like that. You see things in a completely different way, and this person does not know what they're getting themselves into. But it's almost like because you trust your intuition and you ignore this person or write them off or you don't entertain them and you hold out for what is truly meant for you, I think that's where the abundance comes in, because you're showing that you're not gonna trust just random people who are lying and faking their personality. You're not gonna just go with anybody. Like, you know your worth, you know your value, and you know what you want in a partner. Or, you know, if this is a business opportunity, or a friendship, like, you just know your worth. And if somebody's not coming correctly, you're just not going to give them the time of day. And I think that's exactly what you're supposed to do. And I think that's exactly what brings about your abundance, because it's like little examples like this that go to show you like how much you value your own time, how much you value your energy. And it's like, this person's clearly not worthy of my energy, so I'm not going to like spend energy, attention, effort on this person, especially when they're a joke. because this person's just not showing up in the right energy for you. Like, period. And they're way too sneaky. They have way too many skeletons in their closet that are probably still haunting them. Like, this feels like somebody that has a past and a present. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is somebody that did not give up that player lifestyle. They may act like they did. They may try to say that they did. But you're gonna know. And Spirit's gonna tell you right through your intuition, like, this person is BS. And so, bye. Okay, let's go on to the King of Pentacles now. Please and thank you. Also very interesting that this is the King of Pentacles, where you were showing up as the Queen of Pentacles earlier. So this could be a divine match. Oh gosh. Okay, apparently, okay. Wow. Okay, clarifying that, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This person has been watching you for some time, observing you, admiring you. Page of Wands. You excite this person. You may even bring out this person's inner child. Something about you feels like a breath of fresh air to this person. Four of Wands, they clearly want to come into union with you. Like, they see you as their person, like somebody that they could commit themselves to. The World card, they clearly want to open a cycle with you. Honestly, it feels almost like a fresh chapter. Like, I don't think that this is somebody that you have dealt with in the past. I'm not getting past vibes, especially with those pages to start out this clarification. I think this is somebody that's new to you. I don't think you've dated this person before. Yeah, I don't really get that sense. It feels like this would be like a whole new chapter of your life. Like, it would be like a hard reset almost, like, on your life, but in a positive way. Especially if you've had BS partners in the past. This is like a game changer, it feels like. Like, this is the next phase, you know? Knight of Cups. Clearly this person has feelings and they want to make those feelings known, which is good. Honestly, I really like that because that feels direct. Like, that feels like this is not going to be somebody that's going to, you know, throw hints or, you know, say things that you have to read into. Like, this feels like somebody that knows they have feelings and is confident in expressing those feelings to you. Also, this is the King of Pentacles, so they obviously know their worth. They obviously are secure within themselves and their life, and stable, and abundant in their own right. So honestly, a connection with somebody else that is also abundant, like, if you're two abundant people coming together, you're going to just grow more abundance together. So I feel like that, honestly, this person coming into your life, this King of Pentacles, because you two are in a very similar frequency, you're probably going to attract a lot of abundance together, like a team. I find it very interesting that at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups again. And I want to know why. I mean, it is possible that this person thought that they fumbled you. Or maybe you felt that way with them. Maybe you thought that you missed an opportunity. Let me see what's underneath that Five of Cups. King of Cups. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so I think that this is actually, I think this is them. I think that this is somebody that is incredibly loving, has very deep emotions for you and for the connection that the two of you share, but I think they felt like they fumbled something here. But again, I'm not getting X vibes, so I don't think that this is somebody from your past. I'm almost getting, it could actually, and maybe this is kind of funny, but I honestly feel like it could be a misunderstanding or a miscommunication. like something happened here, and that made them think that all was lost when it came to this connection. But I don't think that that feeling is actually based in reality, because it feels like there's actual, like an actual deep connection between the two of you that I think is a lot harder to mess up than they thought. Like, I'm almost even getting maybe something was taken out of context, but it really made them feel like they really messed things up and that they couldn't see a way of rebuilding this between the two of you. I don't know though if this affected you the same way. I really kind of don't think that it did. So maybe at one point, like, this is just somebody that thought about pursuing you, but maybe they're kind of socially awkward or something, and maybe they fumbled what they were trying to say or something, and then it's probably somebody that definitely overthinks. I'm actually gonna take the Five of Cups out and then clarify it. Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. This is gonna sound strange. Maybe this won't be a message for everyone, but I honestly am getting that when they were like this, you were like this. This could be somebody that you actually like and want to manifest something with. I think you're incredibly attracted to somebody here. But I think it's more than attraction. It feels like you feel like you can grow with this person. You may even feel like Spirit may even sort of be guiding you towards this person. So while this person is heartbroken, thinking that they messed something up between the two of you, you're actively maybe manifesting this. Or maybe you're manifesting a relationship like this person. Maybe it's not even specifically this person, but you're attracting an idea, and that person probably is like the perfect personification of that idea. Yeah, that's what I'm getting really strongly, is like you're into this person and you're feeling them. So I really do feel like this person, there was something that, I think it was a miscommunication or a misunderstanding here. Because in your mind, I think you see this person as an ideal partner. But they thought that they did or said something and it messed things up. Nine of Wands. Maybe this person is used to people taking what they say out of context, or maybe they're used to having people that kind of make them feel really bad about saying something in a certain way or in a certain tone. Or I honestly feel like it feels to me like this person may be affected by toxic relationships even in the present moment, meaning that they sometimes trick themselves into thinking they messed something up when the reality of the situation is that they didn't mess anything up. Because that can happen, you know, especially if you're like really mistreated in your past relationships. Sometimes you can read into every little thing that you do and be like, oh, see, that's why they're not interested in me, because I accidentally said I can't think of anything. I'm like, I accidentally said the word bark instead of the word bike or something, and this person's like overthinking everything and thinking like, oh, it's the end of the world because this person now thinks I'm dumb and they're never gonna give me a chance. Kind of that energy. It feels almost like they're not closed off with their energy, but they're closed off with the way that they assume people will respond to them. If that makes sense. Like they think that people are going to respond the same way that maybe their exes did. And so they fear the worst, you know? I want to see what's underneath this Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. So maybe you have like a very like clear-cut way of communicating, or maybe you don't sugarcoat things, or you may be very honest, or I feel like this is something to do with a miscommunication or like a misunderstanding. Like it almost feels like reading too much into a situation. And I think that makes kind of a lot of sense, because if this person feels a lot of feelings for you, they are gonna care a lot of what you think of them. And so if they think that you don't like them, that's gonna break their heart, because they obviously want you to like them. So I honestly am getting with this that you may have said something in a certain way, and they're just used to reading into a lot of things, but it's based on their past and not based on who you are as a person. And so I think you probably said something that I don't think you even meant it to sound mean or judgy, or like, or calling them out or something. Like, I really don't think that it was as big of a deal to you as it was to them. And I don't think that you did anything wrong as well, because that Queen of Swords is a fair energy. I think it literally might have just been something taken out of context, or, you know, like misunderstanding of some sort. Yeah. And honestly, it might just be the way in which you communicate. You might just be straightforward with the way you talk, and maybe you don't like fluff up your sentences by beating around the bush, or, you know, trying to make something sound nicer than it really, like, you don't put unnecessary things into the things you say. And so maybe they're just not used to that type of communication. So then they look at it as, oh my gosh, they hate me, you know? I think that's what it is. It feels almost like they think you hate them, but you don't. That's literally what it is. Like, and so that could like cause them to maybe be in this Page of Swords energy for a little period of time, but I don't think for a long time, because they ultimately are going to come towards you to express themselves. But they may have or be in that energy because of what they interpreted as you hating them, when in the reality it's probably the opposite. I don't think you hate this person at all. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. I'm curious about this Five of Wands at the bottom of this deck, so I want to see what's underneath that. Page of Cups. Page of Cups with the Five of Wands. Honestly, we did have the Page of Cups come up earlier for the Knight of Wands. So, this Five of Wands could be your internal conflict about that person. But you already know the answer, that that person's just being sneaky. And maybe that triggers your inner conflict, because maybe on the surface you can't necessarily point out anything about that person that's wrong or off, or, you know, maybe you don't have evidence to prove that that person's being sneaky. But I think through your feelings, I feel like you're going to feel a sense of inner conflict when you're dealing with that Knight of Wands. And so it could just be a little bit of a sign, or something that you kind of take as a sign. Like, why am I feeling so conflicted about this person? And then it's like, maybe something comes to light eventually about this person having a whole partner at home or something. Or, you know, something along those lines. Yeah. I feel like your inner conflict is going to make your intuition go off. And it's like, why do I feel this sense of unease? And it's because I think somebody is trying to fool you with that Knight of Wands energy. but I think you know exactly what you're going to do with that situation. You're going to ignore that person and actually pursue somebody that's on your level. And through making that choice and allowing people into your life that are in the same sort of frequency as you, I think that's only going to attract more abundance to your life in a very positive way. Honestly, this was not how I expected this reading to go, but I don't hate it. So that's the reading. I really hope you enjoyed this. And if it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you can become a part of the Hive Collective, because my name is Bee. Bees live in hives, and you can become an honorary bee like me, and we can be a bee family. And if you like my readings and you'd like to see more, be sure to click that bell icon down below so that YouTube actually notifies you next time I upload. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.